Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. You join us here somewhere in Cornwall because we're here at the Arc of Attrition 100-mile race, and I'm here with my better half, Sarah Place, who will be embarking on this awesome adventure for maybe 30, 32, maybe up to 36 hours running the 100 miles of the Southwest Coast Path. So I'm going to be out there crewing for her. She's going to be doing all the hard work and getting those tough miles in. So we've got an awesome video for you today. Let's get this.
Oh,
done.
Sorry.
You feel you're pushing it quite a lot?
Not really. But
Well, that's it. We need to start pushing it a little bit. You're 100% sure you want to carry on?
Yeah.
We're just waiting for Sarah to come in, about 45 minutes, currently ahead of cut-offs.
I'm not going to make it, Ben.
Guys, we're just heading out of the Eco Centre now. Sarah and all the runners are off on the coach down to Coverack. Lots of nervous energy, no doubt, on that bus. This is going to be one hell of an adventure. We're going to head down to Lizard, the most southerly point here in the UK. We'll see you down there.
I've just come away to chat to you somewhere quiet because it's really busy down there. I'm getting quite... I was going to say nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm just really excited to get going.
Right guys, so here we are, Lizard Point, about 10 miles into the run. And yeah, I thought I'd put together a few little facts and figures if you haven't heard about this race. A race put on by a company called Mud Crew. Started at midday today, and yeah, you've got 36 hours to finish. Completely self-navigation. It is pretty much 99% of it is on one of the most famous pass here in the UK, the Southwest Coast Path. To qualify for the race, you've got to be a 100k finisher. They can't just let anybody do this, and they will check over your application and make sure you are going to be qualified to run a race like this. It's very extreme, one of the hardest races in the UK. Famous for the really harsh weather you normally get at this time of year. Very typical Cornish conditions. A lot of sea mist coming in. It's very, very muddy, very, very slippery, as the name Mud Crew leads you to believe. And the final little point, as I wait for Sarah to come to this checkpoint, is there is very little flat on this run. You're either going up or you're coming down. Into your pit stop, Sarah.
Oh, okay.
What do you want?
Just my tailwind.
Tailwind. There we go. How are you feeling?
Fine. It was just very slow going at the start, like so many people. And then just water in my other one.
Right, what food would you like? You can have...
Just whatever you've got, I'll take.
Okay. You were meant... You're at the lower end of your time right now.
Yeah.
But I think that's fine. Slow and steady. Don't go off too fast.
Bye.
Well done, Sarah. Doing amazing. Sarah's looking in really good spirits at the slightly lower end of her time there. But it's such early days. Let's have a look where we're off to next. So much pressure on the cruise. Get the folder out. 7 miles to go to the next one, which is at Mullion Cove.
Right, nearly 4 hours in. Feeling good. I'm trying to film as much as possible because it's going to get dark quite soon. And then you won't see anything. It'll all look the same.
beautiful is it out here, guys? Just incredible views here behind me. The runners are coming in to like this, well, my second crew stop for Sarah. She'll be here any second. We'll go and catch up with a minute. Just thought I'd say, means I can't really emphasize, and Sarah will never say this, but how much this race means to her. She's been training so hard. It's been postponed due to the obvious things, as I'm sure so many runners have done recently, get all up for a race only for it to be pulled at the last minute. And I'm just so proud to watch her out there crushing it through the day, the night, into the next day and the next bit of night as well. Right, here comes Sarah, looking strong, feeling strong.
Yeah, feeling really good. Oh, what you got?
Right, what do you need? I bought the file this time.
Oh, thank you. Can you just tell me how
a good,
long?
trusty thing. I'll put that out there. Got 8 miles to the next one. Will you want some hot food from me at the next one?
No, I'll have it at the checkpoint.
So what's it like underfoot out there?
It's actually fine. I know it looks bad, but it's really
It's really
okay.
good.
Oh God, I'm really lagging. So I'll be there about 2 hours.
You need to speed up a bit. Go and carry on being amazing. Bye.
Right, little check-in. I've just seen Ben at Mullion Cove, about 17 miles in. Feeling all right. The next time I see him will actually be the first major checkpoint at Porthleven, so really looking forward to getting there and having some hot food. I didn't really have a time in mind, but I thought I would be a bit quicker than how I'm going at the moment, but I'm just taking it easy. I really am so conscious of pushing it too hard and subsequently getting lost and getting wrecked, so I'm happy with the way things are going at the moment. Hiya!
Sarah will be here in about 20 minutes. Now just having some noodles, just trying to warm up. You kind of think you've got a really long time between each checkpoint. By the time you're trying to like navigate, find a place to park, pay for the car parking, which costs a freaking fortune around here, trying to get some food down to yourself, and then get all of Sarah's gear ready, it really takes quite a long time. I thought I was going to do lots of runs today. I think I'm having about 3 rest days. We'll see you guys in a bit. We'll check in with Sarah when she gets here, which is just about a marathon in to the run.
Hello!
Right, how are you going?
Yeah, good. I just need to change my shoes.
So what's wrong with the shoes? Just time for a change? Were they uncomfortable?
Getting uncomfortable.
Yeah? Oh, some chips. Oh, I could do a chip.
Yeah.
There you go. I think you're 10 minutes behind your 34 hour. Do you feel you're pushing it quite a lot?
Not really. But
Well, that's it. We need to start pushing it a little bit. We don't want to be chasing cut-offs this early on. So the next checkpoint is 11 miles away.
Oh my God.
Then you'll be 36 miles complete.
It's not even wet.
Not trying hard enough though, got to go faster. So guys, a little quick update for where Sarah is. So we're 6 hours 15 minutes in, 25 miles complete, a quarter of the way done. Sarah, how does that feel?
Yeah, actually.
Quarter of the way through, just over 6 hours. That just shows how hard this terrain is. Of course, Sarah's pacing it for a 100-mile race, but still. Right, quarter of the way done.
Yeah.
Don't think about how far to go. Just what you've done, and you've done it strong.
Yeah.
Feeling good. Legs in good shape.
Bye.
Right,
See you.
going into the next bit. Going into the darkness. So tell people why you're going road shoes now.
Oh well, the next section's like all. Oh, that's so nice. All on tarmac, or like off. Oh, sorry, on road.
The only bit of flat non-trail in the race.
So I thought I just might as well make the most of it. Got a very painful big toenail. Like I stubbed it and it felt like it was going to rip off.
How's the watch going?
Yeah, good. 87%.
87% battery after 9 hours of running. So 4 miles to the next checkpoint.
Okay. Which is Penzance-ish.
So you're back on, what sort of pace are you on now?
33.
33-hour pace. So yeah, you're about 35.5-hour pace when I last saw you. Really cranked up. Got those legs firing.
Right, I'll see you later.
How are the quads, calves and hammies?
Yeah, fine. Just a sore toenail.
Sore
Right,
toenail. Right.
Bye.
See you in a bit. Going well. Going to be amazing. Right guys, I'm now in Penzance. We've got Sarah's trail shoes ready to go back on after the road section, and she's just asked for a load of snacks to be restocked. We've got some squares, some more gels, Trek bar, some strawberry laces, some flapjack here, some baby food, really good for this type of thing. A warmer top now heading into the night. I've just made a load more tailwind in the mix, and then some water ready for her to restock. It's actually started to rain now. That really sort of fine rain, Peter Kay would call that really fine rain that sticks to you. So not very nice. Going to get some extra waterproofs out for Sarah just in case she needs them. We'll be welcoming her in here very shortly. Here she comes.
Right.
So you got to see me first.
Where are you?
Just here. How you feeling?
Oh, that was harder than it should be.
You on a low?
A little bit.
Time for a shoe change.
I might have a sock change as well.
So tell everybody how you're feeling after 40 miles on the southwest coast path.
Yeah, not great anymore.
Are you looking forward to the night?
This is the night. I feel like it's been night for ages.
But the proper night.
Not really.
When the world sleeps and amazing people are out there fulfilling their dreams.
How are you doing?
Okay, so I've got a bit of a break now. No blisters.
No, but this toenail's really thick. I feel like there's a blister underneath it.
Right, so let's get some of these snacks in your pack. You haven't got many gels, that's the thing. There's probably only about 4 left. Right,
Bye.
enjoy the checkpoints. Bye. Right guys, I'm off to Minack Theatre. The rain is coming down. I'm going to head up there, I'm going to have my dinner and get some much needed sleep. Just setting up the jet boil again. Going to try and make myself a little bit of dinner. Nearly 11 PM here at the Minack Theatre. Now I'm just going to pour that all over and get this bowl down, get some water down, do the washing up and get some sleep, because I've got about 3 hours before Sarah is due in. Smashing it out there on the coast path with all the other legends. Yeah, what are you after?
Oh, could you just fill up my bottles?
So you've got 4 miles to Land's End. So you'll probably be there just after 4.
Okay.
About 2 hours
Alright.
for 4 miles. How are the shoes? Look very wet.
Yeah, it got really boggy at one point.
What do you want? Do you want a change of shoes?
No, I'm just going to empty some debris.
14 hours elapsed. Halfway. Sub 30's on.
No,
Absolutely not.
Bye then.
Right, you sure you don't want gloves? You're starting to shiver. I know
No,
you'll be warm up when you're walking.
I've got 2 pairs on me.
No poles yet.
No.
Any other warm clothes?
No, I'm okay, bye.
Right, you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
Right, see you in a bit. Bye. Right, just said goodbye to Sarah there. Not in the best spirits, but 51 miles completed, nicely on her schedule. Now we're going to head down to Land's End. We'll see you down there. Right, let's get on the road. Here we are at Land's End. Oh, my voice is a bit funny. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. Famous, I don't really know how to describe this, but it's we have a very famous point because lots of people start very long expeditions from here, because if you start here, the furthest distance between 2 points will take you to the place called John O'Groats. This point isn't actually anything. It's not the most southerly, westerly, southwesterly or anything, but it's just the furthest distance you can get between another point in the UK. Right, how are you feeling?
It's been really windy.
Do you want to take these gloves? So I don't need them.
No, my hands are fine. I've got
Put gloves in there for you.
I've got big gloves with me. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the wind is very cold. What everybody wants to be doing at 4:30 in the morning.
Is it at that time?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing?
People will be up for breakfast eating in the hotel.
Yeah.
Right, back off into the darkness, head torch on.
Oh.
There we go. Right.
Bye.
I'm going to get back to the car and get warmed up. It's very cold. Well, it's a very cold wind anyway. So I've got my blanket out, got over to the passenger side, got a towel here, just going to rest my head and get a little bit more shut-eye. So windy, the car's rocking a little bit here. And then the sun should be starting to rise and light up the second day for this. Just at Pendine Lighthouse, which you'll be able to see just over there. We're just waiting for Sarah to come in, about 45 minutes, currently ahead of cut-off, so hopefully she's going to be here soon. Get her in and out as quickly as possible, because yeah, if you don't make it here for 9 o'clock in the morning, your race is done. How's Sarah going?
Going so terrible.
So what's hurting?
Just my toenail. Just like feels like it's just being ripped apart, like ripped off the nail bed.
But everything else is okay?
Yeah, I just can't run.
Well, you've got about 40 minutes ahead of cut-off at the moment. So yeah, they close here at 9. It's 8:17.
Okay.
So you haven't got too much time to hang around, but
No,
obviously
I
you've
know.
got your long section now.
Yeah.
Do you want any change of clothes, Sarah?
Nah.
Nothing warm, you're warm enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 100% sure you want to carry on?
Yeah. I just don't think I'm going to make it.
Well, at what point can you walk?
Once I get to St Ives, I can walk the whole thing.
You've got 14 miles to St Ives. Do you want me to read what you put?
Okay.
Although it's not very positive. Longest, hardest section, no shelter, lots of rocky bits and mud, difficult navigation.
Oh.
The way is shown by the most worn rock. Short section of large boulders to scramble over.
Okay.
Realistically, you're probably going to get in about 2 o'clock.
Okay. But what the cut-off is 2?
The cut-off is 2.
Oh, I'm not going to make it.
You've got to give it a go, Sarah. So you don't want poles?
Yeah.
You're going to take them?
Yeah. Bye. I'm not going to make it, Ben.
You are going to make it because 35 minutes ahead you're leaving here. It's not like you're leaving with 2 minutes to spare. There she goes, back out into the wilderness. Not feeling too good. Right here, right now, I don't know, it's probably 50-50. She stubbed her toe quite early on in the race. and it's just now there's probably a bit of a blister. It's swollen up in there, causing a lot of discomfort, so she's not really able to run, but she's still about 40 minutes ahead of the cutoff, and as long as you just keep walking, you're going to be all right. But 35 odd miles to go. It's a hell of a long time. It's going to be at least another 12, 13, 14 hours of movement. So yeah, difficult times ahead, but she's digging deep, getting it done, and being that amazing ultra runner that she is. Well guys, the plans have changed ever so slightly. There is actually an aid station that I'm now going to go to, just because I was a little bit worried having Sarah set off there. The original plan was for her to go 14 miles all the way through to St Ives, but there is an official aid station halfway between them, so I've just dived off, got a load of supplies. It's about a half-mile walk down to the beach, and just check in with her, see how she is. Just also catching up on the live stream. There's been a huge, ridiculous course record by Mark Derbyshire by about an hour and a half. It just shows how good the conditions are this year for fast running. But then also on the flip side, there's a very high DNF rate as well. There's nearly 100 runners that have DNF'd already, and we've still got another 15-16 hours to go. And yeah, so it just shows 100-mile distances are incredibly tough. It doesn't really matter what the conditions are like. They'll always be good for a few people on the day.
I don't think I'm going to make it.
You are going to make it. You're still ahead. Do you want anything, or you want to just carry on?
Have you got any Coke?
It's the one thing I haven't got. We've got everything else. Croissants, crisps, gels.
I'll take a gels. Right, I'll see you.
Well, I'm gonna go around the corner and film a little bit. So you just walk, I'll catch you up. So you've got 3 hours to do 6 miles. 2 miles an hour.
I don't think I'm going that fast though. I'm going to be an absolute emotional wreck tonight. When, not if.
And there she goes, guys. Is she going to make it? Is she going to make it? All honesty, I don't know. I'd say a hunch, yes, of course. I'm going to be positive, but she's got 6 miles to get to the checkpoint and 3 hours to do it. A 3-hour 10k, and it's touch and go. That just shows how crazy tough this course is. But what views has Sarah got to accompany her on those last few miles into St Ives, and then still got a long way to go to the finish. Just heading into St Ives now. Is Sarah going to make it? Smash that like button if you think she is. I think she's got a really good chance. Yeah, just so proud. Obviously I see her every single day. We've barely left each other's side over the last couple of years through everything, and yeah, just see how much effort, how much passion she has for the sport. Training in the centre of London for something like this is just nigh on impossible, but she just gets it done day after day after day, on top of all the work she does in the business and everything. I'm just so proud to see her out here. I really hope, and I know she can get to St Ives and get that cut off. I'm 3 minutes away now. Get down to the checkpoint, see Sarah coming through ahead of cut-off pace. I know she can do it.
Hi!
How you going?
Fine, now that I know that I'm going to make it.
So how are you feeling? How's the last section?
Oh, it was horrible.
Horrible but fun?
It was so stressful. I might just put a new pair of shoes on.
What, that Ultras?
Yeah, well that's all I've got.
So this is 79 miles, 21 miles to go. This is all that's left.
Okay.
So if you want me to go shop, I'm not going to go shopping unless you tell me. Like, we've got 2 gels, a few croissants, some cashews. Right, bottles. Need to,
Bye! Sorry about the mess.
Right, so checkpoint closes at 2. I think it's about 500 metres away. I don't know where it is, but everyone carries on going down the hill.
Oh, my pulse.
Don't leave at the checkpoint. Just waiting for Sarah to come past. She's actually going to be going up on the ridge line over there on the other side. And yeah, I don't want to take anything away from what she's doing, but this whole crewing thing has been a lot harder than I was expecting. I thought I'd get to places and go for a nice little jog around and explore, but you just turn into this like paternal, whatever it is, like looking after a child that just sort of needs you, is relying on you. Absolutely fully wired on now for 26.5 hours. We're going to be going well over 30 today. The real heroes are the guys and girls out there running the 100 miles, but people crewing as well. This is not an easy job to do, but I've absolutely loved it. So cool to see and meet so many of you guys out there as well. Right, let's go and see Sarah coming in. We're here at the 84-mile mark. It's looking like this magical thing could happen, but we'll see. Still 16 miles to go. There's a smile. There's a smile.
Sorry, I had to walk the whole thing. I'm so tired.
Are we doing like a big change of clothes?
No. Just gonna get my
something out of here?
gloves.
Because it's obviously going to get really cold, and you're not going to keep yourself warm like you could last night, and it's windy.
I've not eaten anything since the checkpoint.
Do you want anything?
Yeah, I should. There's a cut-off at Godrevy at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. You've got 3 hours to do 5 miles.
Okay.
But obviously you've got to go through the dunes, but that should be fine.
Yeah.
And then that's the final cut-off. At the moment, you're on about 33.5 hour pace. Perfectly doable to walk it in.
Yeah.
What do you want in your flasks?
They're pretty much full.
Okay, well that's not a good sign.
Oh, I know what you could do. Could you, in the big tub, could you get my toothbrush and toothpaste?
Do you want some gels?
I just don't want anything. Can I have those nuts? Salt and pepper nuts.
Salt and pepper nuts. So you've just got Dunes of Doom, big slate markers, but at the far end they don't point in the right direction. Do not go on the beach at any stage.
Okay. Right, I'm ready to go.
You've just got drinks and snacks. You're just going to carry on?
Yeah.
This is the cut-off sweeper here, and this is Sarah here, number 239. There is not much, oh, the phone's slipping, not much distance here, but as long as Sarah can, I'm here at this checkpoint here, if she can make it here within the next hour, then she's got every chance of finishing. So darkness is sitting for a second time in this race, and you might wonder if you didn't have a crew but you want to do this race. Well, they have these 3 vans here, just at this particular point. These guys and girls are called Archangels. Now, I'm not a religious person, but I just love that name. People helping out, giving out supplies to people that can't or just couldn't able to get a crew together. Right, I'm going to head out here and see Sarah coming. She should be coming around the corner any moment now. These are all the Archangels here. I think that's Sarah just there, that head torch coming through, ready to greet her in. All right, come on, Sarah. Look a little bit unstable,
Yeah.
but that just the foot still.
Yeah, I'm just general tired.
Just general tired. Well, you could sit here for an hour and a half and still make cut-off. So you've got nothing to worry about. Hardest race you've ever done?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, we'll just go through this quickly, just so you know. So we're here, 89 miles.
Yeah.
7 to the next checkpoint. So it's quite far. You've just done 5, so it's an extra 2 miles. And then that's the last time you'll see me before buckle collect. People have dropped out there before. So don't get complacent. You happy with poles? You don't feel they're stopping you eating?
Well, yeah, but
They're keeping you marching.
yeah.
Were the dunes hard? You've been so scared of the dunes.
They were quite well marked, to be fair.
So it's Dunes of Doom in terms of getting lost, not like energy
They've
sapping.
just put new signs in. They didn't used to be signposted.
Okay. Right, so are you starting to believe Starting to get that buckle feeling.
Yeah.
And there we go, 11, I can't see where I go now, I'm going to stand still. 11 miles to go by one of the most amazing, incredible individuals. Heading off into the darkness, into the night for the second time. I can't get my head around that. Let's get back in the car and to the final aid station, the final checkpoint. And then, dare we dream, dare she dream, the finish. Just after 7 o'clock, chilling in the car, watching the live stream, seeing all the legends finishing, the Archangels helping them over the finish line, and just the camaraderie and support from everyone in this whole organisation, Mud Crew. Just what a race. Just from me, I've just had an amazing day out there, and I'm sure Sarah has as well, so thank you to everyone involved in Mud Crew for putting it on. But right, I'm waiting for Sarah. She'll be here in around about half an hour to get some more fuel on board for those final 5 miles. This will probably be the last thing you'll see from me, and we'll leave. I'm gonna get emotional. We'll leave the floor open for Sarah. Right, kiss goodbye, Sarah.
Bye, Ben.
For the final time.
Thank you for your help.
Get out the road. See your moment, Sarah. Going to be amazing. We'll see you at the end. 4 miles to go. It's gonna happen. You better believe it. So many people have said the hardest part of the course is the last 4 miles, where you'll be able to see the finish just there. Here we go, this girl can and more.
Gone round the whole thing with a massive smile on her face. How do you go round 104 miles with a smile on your face? Ben's told us.
Not smiling. I don't know where you're getting that from.
Because Ben said, and he's not lying. It's like
Look at the size of this smile.
Yeah, now I'm smiling.
Are you proud of yourself?
Oh, of course.
Was that the hardest 100 you've done?
Yes, of course it was.